Morning, gorgeous.
Sleep all right?
I might be more comfortable in bed. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. You, want to hop in for a bit?
I need to crack on. Do you want anything else? Like some toast?
Easy does it, son. One step at a time.
There we gotcha.
Ah, careful.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. I'm just still a bit sore. If there's something I should know about, something I could do, some other problem.
I said not now. I've got a manic day and I can't talk about it.
Maybe tonight, then. Oh, come on, work with me here.
Is that all you want me for?
Oh, please. We've been together for a month. If that's all I was after, we wouldn't have lasted a week.
I know. It's complicated. Just be patient.
Fine. Just not too long, though, eh?
As you flow deeper into your inner soul, picture yourself taking the rock of guilt and casting it aside. See it shatter into tiny pieces as you feel yourself released from the burden of responsibility. Absorb the feeling of freedom as you address your inner mind and declare, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Not my fault."
Are you serious? Well, when would you know for sure? Yeah. But you would consider it? Oh, how exciting. Look, why don't I check out the housing market up here just to... Well, you know, just dip my toe in case. Yeah, well, that's what mother-in-laws are for, aren't they? Listen, sweetie, I've got to go. But keep in touch, will you? Yeah. All right, love. Bye-bye.
What do you think that is, you stupid cow? You could have killed me.
It was an accident. What can I say?
Lady, why don't you do us all a favour, and next time, keep your own side of the path.
Can I see a top up?
Yeah, please.
They'll be right as rain in no time, won't you, son?
As right as rain? You nearly drowned, in a coma for days. When I think what that madman did to you, how close he came. It doesn't know thinking about.
Right, well, I'll get off.
What, are you going to work?
Yeah, it's how we pay the bills. Unless you really want me to stay.
No, you're all right. I think I've got all the protection I need here.
You can say that again. I'm not going to let you out of my sight.
There you go. See you later.
What he did to you. If I get my
Is there any chance of something to eat?
Oh, of course. Yeah, you must be starving. What's your fancy?
A bacon sarnie would be great.
Oh.
Mum, I was thinking, when I'm back on my feet again, how would you feel about me sticking around here for a bit longer?
Oh, yeah, stay as long as you like.
Just thinking maybe a year.
Look at my baby back again, sorry. Oh, white or brown bed?
White, please. And plenty of ketchup.
Okay.
Campus surgery, can I help you?
Elaine, hi, it's me. Bad news, I'm afraid. Haven't been able to find an HCA to cover for Karen, so you'll have to manage on your own.
Great.
Well, you won't be completely on your own. The temp arrives in a minute.
Yeah, she'll be a big help.
Good. Well, if you've got any problems or need anything, just call me, OK?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll cope. See, you found the kitchen.
Danny's off sick. You're covering.
Campus surgery.
if she does get this head teacher's job, they're going to have to move quite quickly.
Oh, but Grandma's looking forward to that.
Yeah, she is.
There'll be trips to the park, Sunday lunches, lots of babysitting.
I know, I can't wait. Anyway, I've offered to be head house hunter for them.
Yeah, have much luck?
Yeah, there's loads of good stuff out there. Look at that one. This is a good time to buy.
Come in. Are you all right?
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
The receptionist said to come straight through.
Anne-Marie, is it? Please take a seat.
Do you have to watch this?
Oh, I was watching that. Give it back.
Honestly, can't I leave you two alone for 5 minutes? Imogen, give me your brother some peace and quiet, please. Chicken soup, put hairs on your chest.
Hang on a sec.
No, it's radiation, it's bad for you.
I just need to see who's about.
Yeah, but you're not for visitors, not yet.
I can manage.
Will you be taky?
No, I'm just bored, that's all. Need some intellectual stimulation.
Thanks a lot.
Where are you going?
Lisa's, I know when I'm not wanted.
If you want to be useful, you could go to Halls and pick some stuff up for me.
What did your last slave die of? Sure, no problem. What can I get you?
Well, my laptop for starters, some books, and maybe...
Don't push your luck.
And don't be late, because I'm planning an early dinner. I'm doing shepherd's pie, your favourite. Apple crumble for afters, going to be like old times.
I can't wait.
Have you got your phone on you?
Of course.
Keep it switched on. Text me when you get there.
Yes, Mum.
And does the pain occur throughout your cycle or just with your period?
Usually around the time I'm due.
How about during intercourse?
Nothing to speak of.
When urinating? Okay. And you don't have an IUD fitted. Are you in a relationship right now?
Sort of. It's still early days.
Are you having unprotected sex?
No, not yet.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind hopping up onto the bed.
Why? What are you going to do?
We need to have a look.
I don't want to have an internal.
There's nothing to worry about. We just need to check there's nothing untoward going on.
Like what?
You may have an infection.
I haven't, I swear.
It won't take a sec.
Is there no other way?
Well, not that I know of. Look, I'm really not interested in what you've been up to. Everything in here is between us, but the sooner we find out what's causing the pain and the bleeding, the sooner we can deal with it.
But I'm a virgin.
No problem. Why didn't you just say?
Remember that time you had measles? I'm tucked up on the sofa for a fortnight, you, me and Mr. Roo.
Mr. Rowe? Whatever happened to him?
I've still got him upstairs. I can dig him out if you want.
No, you're all right.
So what's wrong? Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just going for a waz. All that tea's going right through me.
Well, I'll give you a hand. Just give me a shout if you need me.
You said that wouldn't hurt. What am I going to be like with the real thing?
That'll be completely different.
Better be. Been hanging around for this perfect prince to come along. Silly. I know. It's been a long wait.
But now you found him.
I think so. Finally. Except there's this big deal that's going to spoil everything.
It doesn't have to if you're relaxed and you're with somebody you care about.
I'm not some wide-eyed teenager who can just fumble her way through this. I'm nearly 30. Good job. Own flat. It's going to expect me to know exactly what I'm doing. How's it ever going to be special when I'm so terrified?
It's always a bit awkward at first.
Awkward? Total letdown in my case. Serves me right for being so fussy.
If you're worried about it, talk to him. Share the experience.
How embarrassing is that? Sorry, mate, you want the good news. You get to take the fair maiden. The downside, she's a lousy lay. Won't see him for dust.
I'm sure it won't be like that. He sounds lovely. I'm sure he'll understand.
Not you.
Hello again. How's your bike?
Is that all you've got for me?
No, they should all be logged and ready, but it would appear someone's gone for a cappuccino. I just need to double check. Sorry about that. One of those days. Oh, one more. The results should be ready in a few days if you'd like to come back.
Rick,
What are you doing here?
what's it look like? It's the doctor's, isn't it?
I thought you were busy.
Yeah, busy having a checkup.
Anything serious?
Nothing for you to worry about.
You two know each other?
Rick is my boyfriend.
I see.
Rick, what's going on? Wait.
Hang on.
Jack! Oh, what's going on, you crazy woman?
Oh, baby.
Mom, you've lost it!
How can you deny it? I saw you with him. Flash get in a suit, corner of Stratton Street this morning.
My brother, if you must know.
Thought he lived in Manchester.
You really don't trust me, do you?
Don't like being taken for a fool.
What's going on here? Is he threatening you?
He's just flipped. He's got some stupid idea.
She's been cheating on me.
Really?
Every time I try and get close to you, you just push me away. Yet Mr. Suit and Tie with a briefcase? No holding back there.
Sorry. Forgot this one.
You won't even let me explain, will you?
You have had plenty of time. It's been over a month, and I have waited and waited, and all this time you've been carrying on with someone else who hasn't had to wait. Yeah, well, now you've been caught out. Been given a little something.
What? I swear to God, I have not been with anyone else. Ow!
Well, where'd you get it from then? Because it sure as hell wasn't me.
You pig!
Get off me, woman!
Don't woman me!
Are you completely ignorant? You need to have had sex to catch a sexually transmitted infection.
You saying she's a virgin?
I'm so sorry.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Casti.
You could have told me.
I never meant... why don't you both come inside and we can talk this through?
Haven't you done enough?
Thanks. You've been a big help.
What's this?
5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 ensuite. Decorated in contemporary colours. Located on one of Leatherbridge's finest avenues, just a stone's throw from the park.
Yeah, and?
It might be worth a look.
Are you joking? When have we got time to go house hunting?
I thought maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Jimmy, we're either getting married or we're buying a house. I thought after last time we both...
Yeah, I know, but things are different now. There's no reason why we can't have our own little love nest.
I can't do 2 things at once.
It's supposed to be a good time right now.
Not for us, it isn't.
Okay. Right, just would have been nice, you know, to be married in a new house. Just you and me, no ghosts. Just a thought.
This is amazing.
Don't you think that it's a bit much?
Not if you're both up for it. Which you clearly aren't. You were all over this idea a couple of months ago.
We're getting married.
So, what happened to multitasking? And this looks lovely.
Your gateway to porn?
Books.
The book you're supposed to be reading. What you're actually reading. And something to drown out Mum's constant interruptions.
Jack! Do you want custard or cream with your crumble?
Custard, please. What? I like custard. She can't keep this up for long, can she?
You reckon? Now that Mother Hen's got her chicks back, she won't be letting go anytime soon.
Thank you, Dr. Freud, but if Harrison couldn't quite finish me off, I don't think she will.
Don't say stuff like that.
What? She can't kill me with kindness.
Can't she?
Thanks for popping back.
What's this all about? Have you had my results back?
Actually, I wanted to apologise. I feel terrible about what I said today in front of Rick. I had no right.
It certainly didn't help.
I know, it was unforgivable.
Everything's just between us, that's what you said. Is that just some ruse to get patients to reveal their secrets?
I know. It just hasn't been a great day, I'm afraid. We're understaffed. I've been under a lot of pressure.
So you're trying to cover your own back?
Not at all. I just don't want you to
So you're scared I'm going to make a complaint?
Well, hopefully not. It was a silly mistake.
Making me undergo an invasive examination, that can't be right.
You had symptoms. I had a duty to check them out.
You didn't have to shout them from the rooftops.
That was Rick. Maybe if you'd been honest with him, he
So
wouldn't
you're
have...
saying it's my fault?
No. But you're a grown woman. You should be able to tell your own boyfriend how you feel. Unless, of course, he's been threatening you in some way.
No. What is your problem? Rick's a really nice guy.
Then why are we having this conversation? Look, do you want to be with him or not?
Yes. I'm just scared of getting it wrong.
Then tell him. Explain why you've been holding back. You'll find out pretty soon what kind of guy he really is.
Have you been following me?
Yeah, I just want to
Pathetic.
Something smells good.
That'll be maternal instinct. The place reeks of it.
How long do you think it'll last?
How about a lifetime? You're nuts moving back in here.
Can't see it being that different to Hall's. Except your laundry's thrown in, food's better, and it's way cheaper.
Have you completely forgotten what it's like? Mama's going to be waking you up every single morning before she goes to work to make sure you have a proper breakfast.
Yeah.
Dinner on the table every night at 6, and forget having girlfriends back, because as soon as they walk through the door, she'll be trying to find out what their dad does. Bye-bye, life. Still, like you said, at least it'll be cheap.
Oh no. She's friending me.
No escaping now.
That's what you think. I think it's about time we took back some control.
Not you again.
I'd like to make it up to you. Believe it or not, I'm trained in this sort of thing.
Really?
Difficult to believe, I know. I'm supposed to make people better. Not managed very well today, have I?
This morning, I had a great girlfriend. A chance of a proper future. And now she's not even speaking to me. All because of you.
I'm not sure it's entirely my fault. I mean, you could have been a bit more sensitive, trusted her instead of jumping to conclusions.
I was scared of losing her. There's not many girls like Anne-Marie out there. I get her. She gets me.
Well, that's great, but what are you telling me for? I mean, if that's how you feel, why don't you tell her? Get her some flowers.
That's it. Take her some flowers.
And talk to her.
You're a genius. Because I would have never have thought of that.
No questions asked? They'll never go for that.
That's the art of negotiation. You ask for the moon and then settle somewhere in between.
Turn the fire on.
No, Mum, we're fine.
You all right?
Yeah. I've read about that boomerang generation and never dreamed my kids would be part of it. I'm thrilled.
Right, that bit of our mates coming to stay is going straight back in.
So, I've been thinking about what we both want, and you're right, we do need to start again.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I called the estate agent and booked an appointment.
See, I knew you'd come round.
Well, it was a 70-foot garden that swung it. So, 2 of the biggest stresses at the same time. Bring it on.
Piece of cake.
I better get a quick apology in now, just in case.
Oh, what for?
Well, it's not going to be easy, is it? Planning a wedding and buying a house, things are going to get stressy around me, just so you realise.
It's a wedding, it's not London 2012.
Well, that shows what you know. We've got to think about the invitations, flowers, cake, table favours, horse and carriage.
What? Very funny, you got me.
And then, of course, there's my mother.
Oh, what's she got to do with it?
You really have no idea, do you?
What's that?
I just wanted to say just how great it is to have us all round the table again. It's been a rough few weeks, but we got through it. And Jack, it's just great to have you back where you belong, so I would like to propose a toast to the Hollins family.
The Hollins family.
Was that something you were going to show us?
Probably not the right time.
No time like the present.
What is it?
It's a family contract.
What do we want one of those for?
Really, it's just a few guidelines so that we all know what to expect from each other.
Contracts are for strangers who don't trust each other.
It was one of Elaine's ideas at the family therapy. You thought it would be a good idea then.
You've got to be kidding.
I just wanted the chance to apologise and prove that I am not a complete idiot.
And I want you to know that I'm not a complete prude. I swear to God there's nobody else.
I know. That was stupid.
But there is something else. A woman's thing, not sexual but quite painful, which is why
I don't
didn't...
need to know. But all the more reason for us to take things slowly. Till it's sorted.
In the meantime, I don't see why we can't.
I want it to be special. For both of us.
But I don't want to lose you.
You're not going to lose me, babe.
But I thought that you...
Now who's being stupid? Oh, come here. We're going to start again. Take things slow. My name's Rick. I'm a bike courier. My favourite colour is blue, and I'm allergic to prawns.
Hello, Rick. Very pleased to meet you.
Mom, don't take this the wrong way.
How is she supposed to take it? You've only been back 5 minutes and you're laying down the law.
I'm not laying down the law. I'm just making some perfectly reasonable requests.
I reserve the right to keep the hours I choose. What does that really mean? I can stay in bed all day?
Dad, I think you'll find that some nights I'm up until 4 a.m. working on assignments.
Will not be required to attend all family meals. But that's what being a family is about, eating together.
Mum, I'm 21, I don't need fussing over.
I'm your mum, that's my job.
Well, consider yourself part-time from now on.
Don't be cheeky. After all your mum's done for you. And you're a very quiet young lady.
I'd just like to be able to come and go as I please without having to ask permission.
I'm not having you out all hours.
Fine, I'll have my friends over here to stay over.
Boyfriends? No.
I knew this was a waste of time.
Why don't I make some coffee? I mean, this is just so unnecessary.
I tell you what. Seeing as we're all sat round the table together, why don't we make this work? And you know what? We can make this work.
Well, I'm glad you see it our way.
Yeah, but your mum and I will want to put a few of our own clauses into the contract.
Now, hang on.
What have you got in mind?
Well, how about, for starters, that you replace all the beers that you borrow from the fridge?
What?
Amy, you promise to spend no more than 10 minutes in the bathroom in the morning.
But what about my hair?
I've only just started.
Dad, we just want fair and equal treatment.
Fair and have you heard that? Fair and equal treatment? I'll tell you what's fair and equal, that you contribute towards household costs, because you eat us out of house and home.
We can manage.
How much?
How does 50 quid a week sound?
No way.
That's a bargain. Have you seen the price of food?
I should have known.
And naturally, it will be all inflation linked.
This is so...
Sorry. I lost track of time. It won't be long, I'll be out of your way.
Sure.
Can I just remind you how lucky we are to even be here? So, can we just have one meal together without all this bickering? Just for once. So, here's to getting on just fine.
Getting on just fine. So, the next time you are thinking about drawing up a contract, run it by me first.
Why?
Because, as head of the household, I reserve the right to approve everything.
That's outrageous.
My roof, my rules.
What a surprise. I told you that this wouldn't work.
Well, maybe you should have left the talking to me instead of winding him up.
You said to negotiate hard.
Negotiate? Why should I negotiate? Who pays the mortgage round here?
That doesn't give you the right to control our lives.
Yes, it does. When you've got your own mortgage, you can pay your own rent.
You're so
You're mental.
stubborn.
You're talking about paying for couple of beers by the fridge every now and again. We can't have our friends round.
It's you!
I can explain that. That was all a mistake.
Leave me alone! Get away from me!
Albert? No. Albert?
You have no patients. They have cancelled.
All of them?
One shout and I'll call the security.
For what? Taking what's mine?
For abusing your granddad.
But if we don't do something, this problem could turn into a crisis.
So we know where